This is what's on the menu.
This is a family recipe, all of them are. We make everything fresh, so we start really early, just preparing what we need. Well, when they see the restaurant, they think it's a chain restaurant and not like a mom and pop. So they're thinking, oh, it's probably really Americanized. Latin people are very strict when it comes to their food. You know, if it's too Americanized, they're like, nah, this is not your grandma's type of food. More of a homey feel and not just like a fast food place. My name is Erica.
I'm John.
We're the owners of Califas. Actually, we started in our backyard. I ended up getting on a group chat for the subdivision, and I was like, hey, neighbors, what do you think of me, cooking some tacos and you guys trying it out? It's just something I have in the back of my mind, and I just want to see what you guys think. So one of our popular dishes is the birria tacos. So that's what we'll be showing you today from beginning to end. So basically I chop up the meat, then since I have this guajillo prepped, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it in. Your birria has to be red. In a lot of places it's known as red tacos. I was taught to cook it like very slow for about 8 minimum hours, 8 to 10 hours. So what we're prepping today most likely will be served tomorrow, if not for dinner. We take out all the fat, and then it has a little bit of broth there, and that's where we dip our tacos, and that's how they become red. So this is different from deep frying. You actually cook it in the flat top. You are using the grease from the broth, but it takes a little bit more time and it's not as crispy as when you deep fry it. So we add the cheese, and then we add the meat. I'm grabbing some of the consommé, which is basically the broth from the beef, and this is what you're going to be dipping your tacos in. Traditional tacos were soft tacos, and then later on it was introduced with cheese and make them crispy like that. This style was reintroduced honestly like in Tijuana, in Guadalajara, but the difference is just, you could hear it, like look at the juice just come out in it. It's just, it makes it, I don't know, just very different. What makes this unique, I feel that here there's a lot of Tex-Mex, different types of Latin food. If you go to California, whatever you want, you'll find over there. So I'm trying to bring here a little bit of the California Latin style food with the ingredients and the traditions that my family has.
Some of our dishes, like the San Diego burrito, it brings in a lot of people who are originally from South Carolina, stationed in San Diego. They were coming in here saying, do you guys really put the fries in your burrito? And I'm like, yes.
The story is basically the surfers from San Diego wanted something hearty, for them to be full while they're surfing all day. So they asked a restaurant years ago, can you make me a burrito, but instead of rice and beans, for it to have French fries and, like the pico and the carne asada, and that's how this San Diego burrito was made.